What is going on, guys? Parker here bringing y'all another basehead video. In today's video, we have a brand new sub from BlackBrick. It is the BlackBrick HeavyHitter, so stay tuned for that, y'all. That is right, guys. BlackBrick HeavyHitter. First look here on this channel. Super excited to be testing it out here. We've had a couple BlackBrick stuff here in the past. Speaking of which, we have these two BlackBrick BB2s that we are going to be giving away here really soon. So stay tuned for that. We'll be announcing that here in a video here soon. And then also, we're giving away a Comp Q, as y'all saw in the last video. So by the time this video goes up, I probably will have picked a winner and shipped that out. So super awesome, guys. But anyway, let's get into it. All right, guys, this is the BlackBrick HeavyHitter. I think this is their $199 sub. Very excited to be checking this out. And just real quick, this is the BlackBrick BB3 that I did a while ago. Very big and beefy sub. So excited to have another BlackBrick on the channel. Here it is. Take a look at this guy. Very solid looking sub for that $200 mark. Real quick, just kind of going to compare it to the BB3 we have over here. This actually stands up to it really nicely. Still a big beefy stub. We still have a nice 3-inch voice coil, and it looks like this thing will do pretty well. Got these specs pulled up here. This is of course a 12-inch sub. We do have an aluminum basket, non-pressed paper cone. We do have CCAU coil. That's copper coated aluminum. I'm not sure what the U stands for, but maybe somebody on here knows. We have a 4-layer spider. RMS is 1250 and max is 2500. We do have a high roll foam surround, 270 ounce motor. Now the X-Max is 33 millimeters, and that is peak to peak. FS is 28.7 hertz, and sensitivity is 83.5 dB, and the frequency response is 23 to 250, and this thing comes in right at 32 pounds. Let's get a nice close-up look at this thing. We have this nice red stitching, very stiff dust cap. We of course have this high roll surround. Now on the BB3 we had a much thicker looking surround, whereas over here it's a little bit thinner, but still nice high roll surround. Of course we have a rubber gasket. Down here we have these really big nice terminals. I absolutely love this, guys. I'm so tired of companies putting the teeny little terminals on there that you can't fit 2 strands of wire in. And then we've got 2 strands of tinsel leads running across the spider to the coil. Really nice, pretty red spider. We do have some extension gaps right here. I think that just brings it up off to help with X-Max. In there, we do have the 3-inch copper coil, or I believe it said it was copper-coated aluminum. Now, one thing I would love to see would be to have the black, really high temperature voice coils that you see on a lot of subs. I know the American-based Hawk had it, and it's right at this price point. But we do have a nice open design. We do have center venting and pole venting down here as well, so that's nice. We, of course, have a nice boot cover over the magnets. And just everything is a nice, sleek look. I'm really digging the black with the red accents. Personally, I just think that is awesome. Quick break. The neighbor's puppy stopped in. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you all wet? Are you all wet? You poor baby. Well, really excited to have this thing in. We're going to throw it in my big box over here and start testing her out here soon. Super excited. Thank you to BlackBrick for sending me this sub to let me test out. It means a lot, and I love being able to bring this new stuff to all my viewers on here, guys. So thank you so much. Let's get this thing in the box and start testing her out. Now, I actually have had these two BB2s in here since I made the video. That was over 2 weeks ago or so when I filmed that, maybe even close to 3. They actually sound pretty good for being 2 cheap subs, and I've been super happy with them. Huge shout out to anybody who was able to get these before they sold out. Let me know if you got them and how you liked them, but overall, I've been pretty happy with them. Also, one more thing, Dayton Audio sent me one of their brand new subs to try out. So stay tuned for another video on that. This is just a quick little sneak peek. Really excited to try this out as well, guys, so stay tuned. Also, guys, this Sundown SFB amp has been giving me nothing but trouble. First, I had a ton of static sound coming through, which I finally got improved by adding a ground. Now I've got it totally unhooked because this thing just likes to randomly go into protect mode. Super, super annoying. Not exactly sure what it is that does it, but it just does. It might do it here in a second. I don't know. You can see it just going crazy there into protect mode. I don't know what the deal with it is. I did reach out to Sundown, so hopefully they will take it back in under warranty and repair it or something like that. I've not even had this thing a year yet, so they should do that. Hopefully they will, but I guess we'll see. Now, the owner said this thing had like 16 millimeters of X-Max in one direction, but did you see that last clip? That, to me, looked like way more than 16 millimeters, and of course, X-Max is like usable excursion, and it wasn't slapping, didn't make any weird noises or anything like that, so in my opinion, the X-Max on this thing's actually pretty good, especially for a $200 sub. Of course, this is the box built to me by King City Customs. This box is 2.5 cubic feet, tuned to 32 hertz, and it is absolutely perfect for this sub. This thing sounds incredible. Of course, it's King City Customs, but I've had this sub playing for quite a while now, really pushing it. Do feel a little bit of just kind of warmth over here on the desk cap, but nothing crazy. All looking good inside there. Overall, this thing's doing pretty well. Well, it is now time for the musical RMS test. That's where we're going to put this thing through a full song as close to its RMS power as we can do and see if it makes it through without smoking. Now, I think I'm really going to put this guy through the test and push it, so let's see what it can do. Well, not too bad. Definitely pleased. This thing seemed to take power. I didn't smell it or anything like that. So RMS power is good, but let's do the dB test and see how hard we can push this thing and how much power we can get out of it. I guess we're just going to have to do this test without it, but we're going to be putting a ton of power through it, as y'all know. This box seems to like around 40 hertz the best. So let's give it a whirl and see what it does. super low power there. We got a 137.3. Woo! Did you see how much excursion that thing had? That is wild, but not bad at all. Look at that, guys. 142.6. Very happy with that number, but we're going to bump it up one more time just to really push it and see what it does. Oh, it maxed out so bad there, but that thing was absolutely moving, and very happy with that, guys. We broke a 143. Well, that was definitely more impressive than I really expected for a sub that only cost $199. This thing actually really kicked some butt. Overall, sounded very clean and really sounded just windy in those lower notes, which I thought was absolutely awesome. I've enjoyed having this thing in here and bumping it around the last couple of days. This sub definitely gets my thumbs up. That's it, guys. The BlackBrick HeavyHitter sub. This thing definitely exceeded my expectations. Very cool sub. Great job on BlackBrick's part for having a awesome little sub made. Really did well, and I don't really have any complaints with it. If personally I was building it, the only thing I would change is I would have that high temp black coil on there. That being said, had no issues with this coil whatsoever. There's just something about that nice black coil that you see on a lot of the American base subs and other subs like that that just make me feel that much better about the sub's coil. But other than that, guys, this thing did well. Has been awesome and a ton of fun to review. And stay tuned for the giveaway on the two BlackBrick BB2s. We'll be announcing that here in a video soon, so stay tuned for that, guys. All right, Basehead family, thank you all so much for checking in to another video. Stay tuned. Have a bunch of cool stuff lined up. A ton of new cool stuff coming in, so stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for more sub reviews. Stay tuned for another build on this guy this summer for the Sundown Show. Tons of good stuff going on. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much once again, and keep basing on.